Welcome again, Serap.
Hello,
Another episode.
Shirley.
Yes, so lovely to see you again here.
Thank you, Shirley.
So, what's coming up?
I have,
Wow,
I
you have done some homework, I guess.
yes, I did my homework. I have here what I want.
Ah, what do you want? That's the topic, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So shall I tell you what I have here?
All right. Yes, I'm curious.
I want to learn Spanish.
Uh-huh.
I want to speak Spanish fluently.
Uh-huh.
I want to go to South America.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Mexico, Argentina, Chile. And I want to spend like 3 months over there. I want to visit many countries in South America.
Okay.
And I want to start to doing exercise.
Yeah. And you want it all and you want it when? Immediately?
Well, yes, why not?
Yeah. Let me tell you. Okay, what's the question?
So I did my homework. I did write what I want.
And now the question is, how do I start?
Yes, what's the next step?
Yeah. So the question is, how do I start to get myself there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you get yourself to South America? How do you get yourself to the gym, to exercise? How do you get yourself to speak Spanish, right? That's the question.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Actually, it's really valuable. And you know, majority of the time, what happens with us is that we want something and it seems to us such a grand giant goal that is difficult to get there, and there's a process involved for us to get there, to do that, to be there. So first of all, I would look at it in terms of process versus end result. So what's important to really get you into South America spending 3 months? Or is that the focus, for example? Only the focus? Or also the focus on how you're going to get yourself there into South America? The journey of getting you there. So remember, we talked about a little bit mindfulness, being attentive, having a positive mindset, minding the positive, being attentive to positive aspects. Now, I'd like you not only minding the positive, but minding, putting your attention on the journey, on the process itself. So the sense of direction, the sense of getting you towards your goal is through focusing on the journey. It's at the end, you do want to get yourself to South America, but the whole journey around it, at the end, when you get there and you spend your 3 months there, is what makes you fulfilled in life. Because I would ask, why you want to spend 3 months in South America, for example? You will tell me all sorts of things you want to explore. I'm not going to get into there, but at the end of the day, it is the journey that we are here to experience. And now comes the second aspect in terms of reaching our goals, in terms of responding to the question of what do you want. There are two types of wanting, okay? Either you want to be or you want to do. It's like you want to be a Spanish speaker. In order to be a Spanish speaker, no matter the level is, you need to do certain aspects, certain actions, certain practices which is learning Spanish, practicing Spanish, listening to Spanish news, etc., reading a little, speaking with some people. That is, all of them are action-based, doing. When you do those actions, those practices, you bring yourself to the state of becoming a Spanish speaker. When you want to be in South America for 3 months, it means that you need to do certain tasks, perform them, actually, research on South America, pick and reserve your ticket and make your reservations to your hotels, making all sorts of learning and maybe also learning Spanish, etc. Those tasks will get you to be in South America, Argentina, for example, for 3 months. So what do you want has, and getting yourself into direction of your goal is, it has two main elements. One, the journey versus destination, the process versus end result, the outcome, and the being and doing, the balance between them, that they feed one another constantly. I don't know if it makes sense to you.
Tell me, what will be my homework then?
Ooh. I would suggest you to write down break it down into action-based little objectives, and what those actions would correspond to making you, or to creating you in a state of being. What will you be when you do them? For example, the more you practice Spanish, your Spanish level will increase. So maybe you will be a Spanish speaker at A1 level, or the more you practice, your Spanish level will be A2 level. So you will be a Spanish speaker at A1 level or A2 level. So I'd like you to write down, I will, for example, enroll to a Spanish course. And enrolling and learning Spanish is an action that will correspond to being a level Spanish speaker. Then just list down actions that will serve you to getting yourself to South America. And all of these actions will correspond to you being, for example, making research,